That's the gun.
I know.
Why would it have a whisk? They're travelling the galaxy baking cakes. She looks quite calm about it. She looks alright about it, really. Yeah? You think she looks like Bruce Willis in this? Interesting. Well, that was a bit of a disaster, actually. At the end of that day, we dropped the nun. We don't have to throw a switch. We have to touch a plasma ball, fizz, bang, something. Somebody broke the plasma globe.
Can you believe it?
Off they go.
Look at them skipping.
Skipping now.
And very thick, new grey, thick socks.
They're so nice.
They look like thrombosis types.
Yeah. It's... Cider floating.
But can the doctor make mincemeat?
Of course he can, he's sitting here.
I don't know if this signifies. I don't know if this signifies that I've made it or the end of my career. It's one or the other. And Peter Bennett is a sort of Dr. Dolittle figure, yanking the cat on a bit of fish wire. And we've got a bunch of faceless people in a cage. This is where the faceless people sit before they're taken off. Go and stand in a cage all night. But they can't really talk to each other or see each other. So they just sit in silence in this little tent in the middle of this freezing cold dock. I'm sure there's some EU regulation that forbids this kind of practice. They've got music anyway. I think they are literally playing soothing music to stop them all going mad. Yes, the bit.
The other ones, the heads won't come off, and we won't kill small children.
David, what does it feel like to be presented with a very small version of you?
Utterly surreal is what it feels like. That's a very odd moment when one becomes an action figure. It's the 7th of November and we're about to blow up the TARDIS.
Full naked child running around.
You're going up like a cheap nightie. This box stops Michael from exploding of heat. I'm not entirely sure which planet this thing's supposed to have come from. That's from the planet of the strangely moustachioed cat people. What is that? I'll be fine once I've had a cup of coffee. And making a guest reappearance in this episode, the old PJs from last Christmas. Prima has broken the door and locked the camera crew inside. Well done!
She rocked him.
It's a bit of a phenomenon. You do.
The mask and
in Anne's single at the top,
the personality bubbled up from inside my being. I almost felt like there was a horn growing on my nose. And you see then, I was just...
Yeah. I'm looking a bit peaky because Anne Reid has been sucking my blood through a straw.
Sucking your blood out, darling.
Yes.
It's been one of the most interesting experiences of my life.
There's Shakespeare.
Okay, guys, just clear everybody, clear the set, please.
Yieldy crash barriers. Yieldy BBC crew.
Yieldy excitement when David steps out of the car.
Yieldy Not such a big crowd today. Well, obviously, our popularity's obviously waning. Oh no, hang on, there they all are.
Pick up the dog.
So this is proper yieldy, this. Yieldy TARDIS, yieldy knives, yieldy bench with some yieldy candles on it, yieldy potato, yieldy barrel, yieldy dung. This is genuine 16th century dung, which the prop department has sourced and brought all the way from Cardiff. Somebody stood in that bit. That may not be a genuine 16th century trainer print, I'm not sure, I'll have to check. It's genuine yieldy camera equipment. I wonder how long I can keep going with this genuine yieldy joke. It's amusing me, certainly. And up here, the traditional yieldy lighting zeppelins. He's not getting much work elsewhere, to be honest. He's quite specific casting. He's just ahead. He's still got a nice wet nose, looking healthy.
Yeah.
Did you envisage the squatting naked in a cathedral in the middle of the night?
Actually, yes.
Yeah, funnily enough. How are you bearing up, Kirsty?
Okay.
Hi.
Okay.
That's God. First time he's appeared in Doctor Who.
It's all a disaster. Oh my god.
Flash, do you want a flash?
Yeah, go on. Oh, steady, steady. You got a few shirts to choose from there.
Just a few. I've got country boy, American country boy, to sophisticated, to very gay, to kind of laddish, to Captain Jack.
Ah, nice.
Quite a nice mixture.
Are you kidding, John? Oh, okay, sorry.
Do you want,
we'll cut that bit out.
Don't tell anybody. Nobody knows.
Look, 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 look. Sweaty pits already. Look at that. Can you get that? That's not good. That is not good. So we've got actors being smeared in baby oil to look like they're hot. I don't know how much more I can take. I'm going out, or maybe sometime. I've been frozen up. I've been iced up. This is the sign on my trailer to commemorate the return of Captain Jack.
My exercise ball.
Okay. There we go. Nice. Freema's been destroying the planet, but she's changing her ways. There's a future kind having a cup of tea. It's not every day you see that. I've got terrible combination skin. That neck.
Nobody knows this is actually what David Tennant looks like before makeup. It takes 2 hours to turn him into that handsome young Scottish man.
So I'm back to normal. My babyface complexion once again. A hover over John Sim.
Freema. Louis Vuitton.
Where? He's the new Mark Ronson. He could mix up here.
Maybe he does.
I've got a request. Do you have high-ho silver lining?
Right. If I could, I'd kiss you, but I won't. Because you don't kiss Davros. Hold on.
I gave everything I had in there on that photo session. I'm going to have to lie down. I feel a bit overwhelmed because I peaked. And I have to save it for the scene.
You have to save it for the scene.
I am on my knees with my hands on my head, looking around. So I've got to go and
what dialogue have you got today?
I might gasp. But that's kind of it.
That's enough, though.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all we're going to... Catherine's about to fly through the air, I think.
Yeah, that would be.
That is not flattering.
It's alright, you look like an alien.
Watch.
Here, the Doctor Who regulars hide in their burrow.
Complain about their light.
License to helmet. Hold on, what's it called? Astley Road.
Rick Astley.
Yeah.
Sometimes they give us pizza.
Yeah. Oh! Captain Jack Attack!
You just pooed yourself, didn't you?
I was a terrorist.
We're from Doctor Who. We are. We're gonna go and go real far. Yeah, let's go.
Gwish goeth.
I think it means
It means whales.
costume.
Oh, it means costume. It's a costume brolly. This is what happens when you leave a flat for 8 months. Peter Bennett, the producer of Torchwood, has broken this table. What's he done with the curtains? What's this shishi tie-back curtain affair that he's going for?
I love you. I love you. Oh, I love you.
To your station, Dr. Taylor.
Yes. I love you.
No, I'm not hanging from a wire.
No.
But that I enjoy equally as much as sitting still.
How are you? Because I'm always on a bus and you're always on foot.
We don't have a lot to do together.
Tonight we do. Tonight that changes.
Tonight's the night.
Yeah.
Tonight's when it all changes.
Yeah, I think you need to explain your relationship because otherwise he's like, well, why?
What? Hold on, our real relationship. We can't explain our relationship. Not on camera.
Not on camera.
Explain that.
They've got a better camera than me. That's because they're posh.
Hello.
And there's cats around that we've been told not to approach. Like they're trained to murder rats at 700 paces.
Point down where you lick your lips with satisfaction that you're about to get them.
Do you want me to sort of do a bit of kind of standing looking heroic and then walk off?
Checking that now, sir.
It's the crew photograph. But as you can see, everyone on the crew is the master.
Just to figure.